Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Last time, we took on the Sootopolis City Gym, and today, we are facing its gym leader, Wallace. The water-type Pokemon trainer, gym thing. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I never noticed that the speech bubble actually tracks his head. Huh, interesting. I'm Wallace, the gym leader of Sootopolis City. There's something about you, a difference in your demeanor. I think I sensed that in you. What happened inside the Cave of Origin and what you did there? Our upcoming battle will make that all clear. Now show me. Show me the power you wield with your Pokemon. And I, in turn, shall present you with a performance of illusions in water. Why did it show his butt? By me and my Pokemon. Alrighty, the 8th and final gym leader in Hoenn region. We have Wallace here. And fingers crossed we will win our rain badge. Now I am no dummy. I went back and I changed my team just slightly, and I have Elastigirl on my team. Of course I have Elastigirl on my team. Okay, so leading things off, he will start with his level 44 Love Disc. Ability Swift Swim with the moves Draining Kiss, Sweet Kiss, Water Pulse, and Attract. It's very easy to take out. If you have a grass or electric type Pokemon, I do recommend grass over electric just because we're going to go against one Pokemon. That's going to be a bit of a problem if you bring in an electric type, so I definitely recommend bringing grass over electric. Okay, and here we have his signature Pokemon, Milotic, level 46. The ability Marvel Scale with the moves Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Disarming Voice, and the ever-loving Recover. Now, if I was smart, I would put it to sleep here and Seed Bomb it. Never mind. Okay, we out-level his Milotic quite heavily, so Seed Bomb is going to do fantastic there. Groink grew to level 32, which means I think it will evolve, which is great. Okay, here we have Whiscash. Again, this is the reason why I recommended you bring a Grass-type Pokemon, because obviously being Water Ground, it's 4 times weak to Grass. With the ability Oblivious and the moves Waterfall, Mudsport, Zen Headbutt, and Earthquake. 4 times weak to grass, goes down fairly quickly. Again, level 44. Yeah, Wallace at this point is a pushover. I mean, here we have a Celio though. So I am actually going to switch to Zinger here and give Zinger a bit of spotlight. Okay, Celio, again level 44. You see the trend here with the ability Thick Fat and the moves Body Slam, Encore, Waterfall, and Aurora Beam. Sorry, not Aura Beam. But again, being Ice type, it is weak to fighting, so you can easily hit it with a Brick Break and take it out in one hit. That leaves Wallace's final Pokemon. Like I said, he is a bit of a pushover. By this time, you've had plenty of time to get a decent Pokemon for this. Okay, Groink wants to learn Snore, whatever. Let's ignore that. And Upusu grew to level 16. Got to get him all the way up to level 40, which is going to be a huge pain. In fact, when it hits level 20, I think I'm going to bring in my Lileep as well, which I want to evolve into Cradilly. Anyway, last Pokemon, a level 44 Seeking, ability Swift Swim, with the moves Waterfall, Rain Dance, Horn Drill, which is a one-hit KO move there, and Aqua Ring. However, I'm pretty sure we outspeed it as long as she has not set up the rain, should be fine. That's the other thing, if the Seeking comes out first and sets up the Rain Dance, he can be fairly formidable. You know, he's got the Seeking, which is got Swift Swim as well as the Love Disc. But there we go. Wallace is out. Bravo! Thank you very much. I'm happy. Okay, and just like I expected, Groink is evolving. So this is the 7th evolution that you're seeing this episode, because obviously you saw the 6th trade evolution Pokemon that I did in between this episode and the last one. So yeah, getting all them Pokemons is very, very good. Alright, we now have a Grumpig. That's another one to add to the PC box. Alrighty. I realize now your authenticity and magnificence as a Pokemon trainer. I find much joy in having met you and your Pokemon. You have proven yourself worthy of the Rain Badge. Accept it. Accept it. You will accept it. Having that badge assures Having that badge assures you full obedience of all your Pokemon to every command you make. Sorry, I had trouble speaking that. That was a good job, Dale. And here we have the Rain Badge, which I think looks really cool, but just me. And so you never forget the battle we shared. Here! and he will give us the final HM05 Waterfall. Okay, the HM I have given you contains Waterfall. It allows you to smash into an opponent with the force required to climb a waterfall itself. Yes, it is a mighty move, and yet it also has a certain elegance and can sometimes cause opponents to flinch. Now, with the power of this rain badge, you will become able to use this HM move, Waterfall, to scale walls of cascading water. Indeed, many paths are open to you now. One path will take you to the Pokémon League. It is the goal that all trainers in Hoenn aspire to reach after obtaining all 8 gym badges. If that is the path you choose, then you must find your way to the island said to be the most remote in Hoenn, Evergrande. But if it is a different path you seek, and you would rather pursue Pokemon and a completed Pokedex, the rumours that reach me on the wind whisper that Professor Birch in Littleroot has created a more powerful Pokedex. Visit him, obtain this new technology, and I have little doubt that you will encounter more diverse Pokemon than ever before. I will hope that a bright future awaits for you, whatever path it is you choose. Okie dokie, so we have a little bit of stuff to do, although I think most of the episode will be spent exploring not quite a new area, but an area which we can now have full access to thanks to Waterfall. And it does mean that we are actually going to be using Milotic mainly as a HM slave at this point. You know, being a pure water type, she's only really got, you know, a decent use of water moves rather than anything else. But it does mean we can put Grumpig back. Did I just go past him? Yep, Grumpig is done. And also all of my trade evolution Pokemon. So we have Huntail and Gorbis here. You can pick them both up at the same time. And this is when they don't fit. Where do they go? Yeah, they don't actually fit. Okay, so 186, you go there. 187, yep. So like I said, I managed to get all the trade evolution Pokemon done. Very happy. I just had to wait to get the what's it called? Friggin' Horsey evolved into Seadra before I could evolve it. Luckily, like I said, I caught one with a Dragon Scale, and then I had to go back and find a Deep Sea Scale and Deep Sea Tooth, which are fairly easy to find. You just need to use the Dex Nav in order to find a Chinchou or a Lantern or a Relicanth. In fact, actually, they all have Deep Sea Scales, and for the Deep Sea Tooth, you can get one off a Carvanha or a Sharpedo, which was fairly easy. But there you go, all the trade evolution Pokemon are now in there, which means we've actually finished 2 pages now of the Hoenn Dex. Almost 3. We can well, actually, maybe next episode we'll finish this page. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right. What other Pokemon do we need to bring with us? Technically Baltoy, but I do really want to get Vibrava leveled up. And actually, I'm also going to get rid of Breloom. I don't need you for a while. So I just got Zinger and Milotic. Unfortunately, we do need Milotic, which is a bit annoying, but doesn't matter. Any Pokemon in here that we can take with us? No, I think they're all evolved. So why not take Lileep? It's level 20. It's closer to evolving than Anorith, so that's good. We'll grab our Lucky Egg. And yeah, I've actually got the Macho Brace on Milobellus and the Lucky Egg on Zinger still, because he needs to level up more. But those are the 4 Pokemon we're going to be taking with us. So, before we go any further, I'm going to go over something which I actually planned on going over last episode, and that is the Eon Flute and Soaring in the Sky. In fact, no, can I press start? No, press Y. There we go. I want to move it up to the top, just because I don't want to assign it to the the quick select menu, but I just want to have easy access to it. So, yep, we get to Soar in the Sky. Okay, this is a new feature added, obviously, to Oras. You get to fly on your Mega Evolved Latias or Latios, which is great. Controls L or R, well, as long as you're moving, will do tricks, which is pretty neat, and at the same time both don't do anything. X and Y is to go up and down. Now, there are wild Pokemon in this route. In fact, you can see some over here. Or can you? I'm trying to see that little black thing in the distance. Yeah, those are wild Pokemon. So we have some new wild Pokemon available to us, but I'm not going to go over them, mainly because they are for the National Pokedex, which we're actually going to go get now. If I can remember where Littleroot Town is, it's over here. There we go, and we can land wherever we want. So yeah, there are some wild Pokemon available to us, but I'm not going to go over them. They will be in the encounter screen though, just for you if you so desire to find them. Anyway, let's head on to Professor Birch's lab and talk to Professor Birch. Welcome back, Dazza. You must be tired after all your recent exploits. May has been keeping me updated about all of your grand adventures around Hoenn. After hearing all that you've been up to, there's something I'd definitely like to share with you. The fact of the matter is that after you resolved the kerfuffle with the super ancient Pokemon, a number of Pokemon never before recorded in the Hoenn region began to appear all over. These Pokemon are precisely the subject of many long years of research. They are Pokemon which are thought to have resided in Hoenn thousands of years ago. We'll finally be able to meet Pokemon never before seen. The very Pokemon I've pursued all these years. I'm so excited I feel like I'm about to burst. So excited that I went right ahead and upgraded the Pokedex to be ready for all of them. Now let me upgrade your Pokedex while you're here. And yes, we get access to the National Pokedex. Okay, it is being suggested that Hoenn is now more hospitable to Pokemon than after that incident in Sutopolis. However, that does not necessarily mean that the environment has become any more hospitable to humanity. People, Pokemon, and nature. The balance between these three great ecosystems have shifted greatly. I can't wait for you to start exploring this new world. Exploration will help us learn how best to coexist with Pokemon from this time forward. I hope you'll find your own answers to this great question as you continue your journey with your Pokedex. So if we load up our Pokedex here, you'll see that now we have the option to view our National Pokedex, which is exactly the same as our Hoenn Pokedex at the moment because we haven't actually come across any new Pokemon. Now, since my focus has and will always be the Hoenn Pokemon, or the Pokedex, I will not actually be going through the National Pokedex, but I'm going to see if I can get a Pokemon to pop up. So, if you carry on walking in the grass, you actually won't find any of these new Pokemon. They are exclusive to the Dex Nav, so just like this Poochyena here with Ice Thang. It's quite rare to come across them, but if you keep on walking in a route, you'll eventually see a new Pokemon. So yeah, like I said, I'm not really going to focus on them too much, but that is there. Anyway, what I will be focusing on though is a new, well, I say a new area, but a different area which we're going to be exploring for the rest of the episode. And yes, it does actually contain a new encounter for the Hoenn Pokedex. And in fact, one of my favorite Pokemon. Anyway, let's fly over this way. And I believe if we can land... I could never quite get this right. Back it up. Okay, so I don't think I can actually land there. Because I want to... There we go. Hang on. There we are. Meteor Falls. Yes, I want to explore the rest of Meteor Falls today. So, with Waterfall, this is now possible. So that's what we're going to be doing. Actually, I tell a lie. Before we go there, we're here in Morville City to pick up a quite important TM. TM40 Aerial Ace. And the reason why is I'm getting a bit tired of using Peck on Zinger here. So I'm going to be teaching it Aerial Ace instead. It just gives it, you know, it never misses. It's 60 power, so it's not too great, but it's a lot better than 35. So it just gives it a little bit more use and like usability in situations like when we're up against other fighting type Pokemon. Anyway, back to the entrance of Meteor Falls. And with the power of Waterfall, we can now fully explore the rest of Meteor Falls. So first of all, of course, I'm going to have to actually teach Waterfall to Wallace here. Alrighty. And there's not too much to explore, but there's some things you definitely want to pick up. And let's get rid of Toxic, I think. I think we want to keep Recover, just in case we need to recover, believe it or not. And let's throw on a Super Repel as well. Because we might come across the thing I was mentioning about the whole National Dex Pokemon, basically. Okay. Well, we won't come across it as a normal encounter, but we might do with a Dex Nav. Anyway, this big old waterfall here is the feature we are looking at. And we want to ride up it using Wallace. And whoop, up we go. And I believe there's an item here. Yes, there is. A Stardust. So we can sell that. Very good. Alright. And then, now we have access to the door behind this little bit of water here. And I love how clear the water looks. It's fantastic. And back here is where we're going to find some much stronger trainers as well as Pokemon. Okay, so first of all, a Dragon Tamer here. And these trainers are much higher level than what we're used to. As you see, we've got a Flygon here, I believe in the high 40s, maybe low 50s. So this could prove a problem for Zinger here, because we don't have any good moves from Zinger. In fact, I would be smart to switch to Milobellus, but then the Dragon type nullifies its weakness to water. So I'm just going to go for Brick Break, and hope that I do more than 50. No, Dragon Rush, that could hurt. But then there's also Recoil, so that's probably going to take me out. It was close, it was a critical hit, there was no Recoil. Okay. I'm going to switch to Milobellus. Just because she's a little bit bulkier than Zinger and a high level too. I just don't want to get caught offhand or off guard here. Another Dragon Rush, but it missed. So that's the thing with Dragon Rush, is it's powerful, but it's also quite inaccurate. See, there's 2 in a row that is missed. And it's actually faster than that. Oh, I'm not surprised. There we go. Flygon fainted. That's very good. Plus, Milobellus gets a decent chunk of XP from that as well. Very nice. Level 49. Okay. The rest of our team. Nupusu grew to level 18. Two-Face grew to level 34. Very close to evolving now, which is great. And Birubara grew to level 25. Fantastic. Okay, thanks for that, Nicholas. That was a bit of fun. Okay, so as we can see, we can surf across some water here. In fact, there was a ladder on our right, but I don't want to take it just yet. Or do I? I forget which order I want to do this. Actually, I think I do want to take that ladder. One thing's for sure, though, is that I definitely want to go ahead and find my super potions and heal Zinger back up. I'm not going to quite get to full health, but heck, 8 hit points away is close enough. No, what was up this way? Oh, that was a Pokemon. It was literally... Okay, so I'm trying to remember how to get around. I think we want to go down here first. Yeah, we do. Because there's a couple more trainers to fight. Hello, fight me. Okay, muscles are trying to tell you something, you say. Let's fight her and see how this goes. Battle Girl test with a Mienshao. Or Mienshao. This is one of my favorite Generation 5 Pokemon, and this is the first case where we're seeing a trainer use a National Dex Pokemon, which we can't obtain. Oh wow, U-turn? Okay, interesting. It's not going to do too much damage, but... And that was a critical hit as well. I actually used U-turn on my... That was so much better than if we were to use Peck. Let's finish it off with a Brick Break. I'm going to go for a Wide Guard. But yeah, a National Dex Pokemon, so we can't actually get Mienshao. I guess we could get Mienfoo and Mienshao. I forget. I'm pretty sure it's a Dex Nav Pokemon somewhere. Maybe even in here. But yeah, it's not part of the Hoenn Dex, which just something I thought was a bit interesting. How they've already got National Dex Pokemon available to see here. Okay, you want to learn Earth Power? Well, tough. You're not going to. There we go. Lily is starting to level up there, which is fantastic. Okay, my muscles are crying. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's head on over. Oh, actually, is there a hidden item over here? No, but there is a step ladder. Let's go up here. See if there's anything hidden. I don't think there is, no. And I don't think there's anything on the dowsing machine. Okay, let's head back down then. And we will go put the dowsing machine back on just in case there is anything hidden which we can grab. And face you. There's a Lunatone cry just there. Another Dragon Tamer, so be careful, because it's probably got another strong Pokemon. Altaria, okay. Ooh, we may have issues again with Zinger here. I guess what I could just do is go for the Brick Break, but it's Fairy type, isn't it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh no, it's Flying type, I'm so stupid. Okay, and it's going to use Cotton Guard, which could prove to be a huge problem, drastically raising its physical defense. Go for an Aerial Ace, that's probably not going to do hardly anything now. And it's going to use Perish Song, so in 3 turns, both Pokemon will faint. So I think I'm going to switch out to Milobellus again. Zinger hasn't taken up too much damage, which is fine. Milobellus can do some special damage here to avoid Cotton Guard. It's going to use Dragon Pulse, shouldn't do too much damage to us, we're quite tanky. Altaria, if set up, can be ridiculously tanky. Okay. She's going to use Perish Song again, which is fine. Or he. And actually, no, let's have a look. Yeah, but it's going to be fine. It's a he. Because we're going to outlast this turn. So, if you've never seen Perish Song before, basically, after 3 turns, any Pokemon that heard the song dies. So, in a double battle, that's all 4 Pokemon. So, here we go. Perish count fell to 0, and it just loses all of its health. But because we switched, Zinger didn't get to faint, and Milabellus heard the Perish Song afterwards, so she didn't faint either. Birubara, Yiriduru. Okay, and Dre is down. Alright, we are getting there. One more Dragon Tamer out. I think that's all the Dragon Tamers actually. Oh, there's like a hidden item over there, but we can't get it just yet. Okay, we have a double battle here. Let's see what these guys want. We're always battling Pokemon against each other, so we're confident. It's been 50 years since we got married. Nothing can break the bonds of our matrimony. And we'll soon see about that. Old couple John and Jay. Medicham and Hariyama. Ooh, this could be a problem. 2 fighting type Pokemon. It is definitely good that we gave Zinger Aerial Ace, actually. We'll focus on the Medicham, and we'll go for Waterfall, because I don't want to use Surf on Medicham as well. And if Aerial Ace doesn't finish it off, which it really did, critical hit, jeez, that took it out so quickly, then it means that we will at least start attacking the Hariyama. Milabellus grid level 50, that's fantastic. Okay, Two-Face grid level 35. Ooh, okay, Seismic Toss. So we'll always do damage equal to the amount of health that the user has. So Hariyama is level 47, so it did 47 hit points worth of damage. This could be an... I'm saying this could be an issue, but I'm not sure how much Aerial Ace is actually going to do against Hariyama now. Hariyama. It did a decent amount. Ooh, close combat? That could hurt. That did hurt. Okay. Milabellus is out and can't take any more damage. Well, can't do any more fights. I'm gonna have to send out Two-Face, which could be problematic. I guess I'm gonna go for an Aerial Ace and maybe a Assurance, just because it's the only move. Oh, it's gonna use Endure? Really? That's fine, because it means if Aerial Ace doesn't take it down and leaves it one hit point, yeah, endured the hit, then Two-Face. Wow, our coughing. Wait, what? Endured the hit? It lasted the entire turn? That's ridiculous. Ugh. Oh well. Hariyama is out. There we go. Super effective. Critical hit. Down it goes. And I thought Two-Face there was actually going to get a win. Like, its move would be the one that causes it to win. That was a lot of XP there. Okay, wants to learn Ancient Power? Well, you can forget about it. Birubara is level 28. We're 7 levels away from it evolving into Vibrava, which is good. Oh no, we lost Honey. Oh no, we lost Sweetie. That's weird. Oh, evolution. Oh, Two-Face is finally evolving. Oh, fantastic. We can get rid of coughing from our team. Well, technically wheezing. Huh. Did not expect that. Very good. Another evolution to add to the Hoenn Dex from today. That's a lot. That's 8 evolutions in total. And we're going to get even more Pokemon as well, because we've got a little bit more of Meteor Falls to explore before the end of the episode. I think that's all for the trainers. Now, at the top here, you'll come across these ledges, which we've seen before. Now, you're going to want to take the left one, and I'll show you... no, I'll just take the left one anyway. Okay, because on the left side here, we have... Aerodactylite. Of course, used to Mega Evolve Aerodactyl into Mega Aerodactyl. Now here's an interesting one for you. Speed and attack up the wazoo, and an ability that gives an extra 3rd damage on any move that makes physical contact. That's move like Skydrop, Iron Head, Fly, and Giga Impact. Really good moves there. Unfortunately, you can't take advantage of Tough Claws when it comes to rock type moves. Mega Aerodactyl does have a lot of weaknesses too, but a lot of resistances as well. Overall, Mega Aerodactyl is, in my opinion, a very good and very rounded out Mega Evolution. And underneath the Mega Stone, we also have a free Super Repel. Very good. Okay, so there's a Mega Stone in these here parts. Wait, what Pokemon was that? Sounded like... Oh, yeah, you see, that's a DexNav Pokemon, which is exclusive to using DexNav. Obviously, because it's a DexNav Pokemon. Okay, so we can now go down these stairs again. I think I've gone the right way. No, I've gone the wrong way. Because I want to show off what's on the other side of that ledge. So if we go back round and... In fact, I've missed an area. Oh no, I know which area I've missed. Never mind. We'll use another super repel because we'll probably need it. So if we go back round down here and past the trainers, which we've already fought. I don't think there's any more trainers, which is quite good. That sounded like a Clefairy to me. Because yeah, you can find a Clefairy in these here Meteor Falls. Alright, but up we go back again. I'll put the dowsing machine on just in case there's any hidden items that I miss. But this time if we take the right hand side, which you don't really want to do because the right hand side doesn't really lead to anything. In fact, it's just a shortcut back to this dude. So I don't know why I already showed that off. But we do, in fact, need to go around here and take that other step ladder. Because there's a little bit more exploring left to do. Not too much longer, so for those of you getting bored of the wonderful Meteor Fall music, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, it'll be over soon. But if we take this route down here, we surf in this section of water. Okay, and if we make our way all the way around... Repellent's effect wore off. I will use another one. I don't want to because we're about to come across a place where there's... Oops, I don't want to use my bike. A new wild Pokemon, which obviously we're going to need to catch. But over here we have a PP Max. Very good. Yeah, obviously I want to catch the new Pokemon that's available to us. I don't think we can actually get into that section over there. Or maybe you can. I don't remember that part of the Meteor Falls. If I'm wrong, then I'll show you guys next time. But okay, surfing back in here. If we take our way, or make our way to the back of the room here, we have a cave. And a hidden item somewhere. There, behind the rock. A star piece. Okay, that sells for good money as well. Very good. Okay, so in this back room here, this is the only room in the game where you will find this Pokemon. And I believe it has to be on ground, not on the water. But anyway, at the back of the room here, we will have TMO2 Dragon Claw, one of the best physical dragon type moves in the game. Now, I'm going to let my repel run out here, and I will be back with you. That was a Lunatone. And I will be back with you when I find this new Pokemon. There's a 35% chance of finding it, so I'm hoping that as soon as I come across a wild Pokemon, it will be it, and it is not. It's a Lunatone. So I will be back with you when I find this Pokemon, okay? See you in a moment. So here we have it, guys, a 35% chance of finding it in this room alone, and at a very decent level too. Bagon here, a pure dragon type with not too much promise, if I'm honest with you, at the moment. At level 30 though, it will evolve into Shelgon and become a very defensive Pokemon. So the nice thing here is that the Bagons you find are between level 37 and level 40, so I got the highest level one here, which is great. So they're ready to evolve straight away, and that's super upsetting that I took one out. However, if you have the patience to raise one all the way up to level 50, you will be rewarded indeed. It evolves into Salamence. Two fantastic choices of ability. It can easily be a mixed attacker, but if you have the patience to breed Dragon Dance into this thing and give it Moxie for its ability, it can sweep an entire team under the rug in minutes and get more powerful for each Pokemon it takes out. You can tell this thing has a soft spot in my heart. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's just a real shame that you get it so late. I mean, 8 gym badges? We're pretty much finished with the game now, and we're only getting access to Bagon now, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can catch 3 of these, obviously for Bagon, Shelgon, and Salamence, for the Hoenn Dex. I'll tell you what, I'm tempted to leave, go grab my Breloom and come back. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Join me next time when we're going to explore the rest of the Hoenn area that's now accessible to us thanks to the move Waterfall, and also explore some of the other changes that have come about in Hoenn since we have released all that natural energy from the Cave of Origins. So, like I said, that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. A critical hit. Bye-bye.